Okay, so one of the challenges I find when I'm talking to recruitment businesses and recruitment consultants is they kind of know it makes sense to look after clients and candidates, and then when I say what's it worth to you, they say things like it's priceless. And actually, if we're going to get serious about delivering an amazing client and candidate experience, we need to understand what difference it's going to make to us financially. What is the return I'm going to get from doing this right? So we know what we get back if we nail and give a consistently excellent client and candidate experience. We're going to build a great reputation. We're going to get related sales from other parts of the business. We're going to get retention and loyalty. Yeah, we're going to get a different type of relationship, and actually we're going to get slightly less margin sensitivity. So the benefit of getting this right is really key. But here's a simple tool that you can use as a training module just to get your team thinking a little bit about the difference it can make to them as consultants and to the business if we get it right. So simple spreadsheet, and all we do, I'll give you an example, I'll walk you through an example on perm recruitment, for example, on this one, whereby you complete the grey boxes on this spreadsheet. So the first grey box talks about the average salary of the roles that we actually recruit for. So let's say the average salary is 30,000 and the average margin is 20%. So what that's telling us straight away is that our average transactional deal is worth 6,000. But the opportunity we've got is saying if we do this right and get the related sales, get the referrals, get the loyalty, how much more money can we potentially get from the client if we get this right? So can we turn this 6,000 into something significantly more? So the next question asks you, if we deliver an outstanding customer experience, they'll clearly use us again, and potentially during the course of that year, we might get a couple more placements off them. So let's say by doing it right, we might get a couple more placements. So suddenly that 6,000 is turned into an £18,000. Okay, now I want our consultants to understand this. And then potentially we might, if we really look after a client, potentially we might do business with them for, let's say, 4 or 5 years. So again, we can put in 5 years, let's say, without going over the top. And suddenly, instead of that one-off £6,000 that we've got, now we're dealing with them 3 times that year. We're getting 3 jobs through them that we're successfully filling. It's worth £18,000. If we deal with them over 5 years, they're worth £90,000. And potentially the other benefit we know can possibly happen is they might become less price sensitive. So let's say the margin increases over time to 21% without going over the top. That increases the net fee income we're going to get from these guys. And then as we know, actually, if we nail this, whether it's internal or external referrals, if we're asking the question, getting the feedback and doing an amazing job, potentially we're going to get some referrals from our satisfied clients. So maybe over the course of the time we deal with them, we're going to get 4 referrals, of which 2 of which are converted into business. They're suddenly worth £187,000. Yeah, and equally from a candidate point of view, possibly if we look after the candidate incredibly well, they're going to refer us on to 2 of their mates or 2 of their colleagues, and maybe we'll get another 3 candidate referrals, which are going to generate some more money as well. Okay, so you basically build this really simple spreadsheet, and in this example I've just used, the one-off transactional fee that we got from that single placement is worth £6,000, but the benefit of really delivering customer experience and transforming the relationship is going to turn that £6,000 into this case £328,000. Okay, simple maths, but it's a really powerful way to engage consultants to help us understand what this is worth, the kind of return that we can get if we deliver an amazing client and candidate experience.